What are you choosing today? What reality are you creating today? And what reality are you living in today? It's very interesting that we keep creating our reality with our points of view. Who is creating that reality? We are creating it with our own points of view. And we feel like we are trapped inside that prison of our reality that we have created. Right? And how do you know that you are feeling trapped? How do you know that? Because you will keep cribbing about your reality, na? Arey yaar, this is how my life is. This is what my relationships are. This is what my money reality is. And then you ask somebody, ask you, then why don't you do something about it? No, that's not possible. That's what you may say. But inside you're saying, but that will be too much effort. So the interesting thing to note may be that when we all desire the same thing. So what do we desire? A life of ease, isn't it? Do you desire a life of discomfort and struggle? No, you don't. We all desire a life of ease. We all desire a life of joy. Okay? You may or may not desire glory. But I think everybody somewhere in the core of their heart desires to have a life of ease, joy, and glory. So what reality are we creating that is not allowing us to have a life of ease, joy, and glory? Now, I think a week back I did a session called Choose What You Have and You Will Always Have What You Choose, right? So think about this, that I am creating a reality and I'm resisting the reality that I'm creating even though I chose to create it. And I'm upset and I'm not allowing myself to be joyous and fulfilled because of the reality that I'm creating, and I'm complaining about it silently in my mind, or maybe even resisting it. So we'll not get into why do we create what we create. Okay, so we did what we did and we are having the reality what we have. So we have a certain reality with regard to our relationships. We have a certain reality with regard to whether we feel happiness or not. We even have a reality about should I allow myself to feel happy or not. So I remember when I was very young, if I felt like laughing too loud or something like that, the voice in my head would say, don't laugh too much, you'll have to cry afterwards. Where were those words coming from? My mom used to say, don't laugh so much, you'll cry afterwards. Okay. Voice of my dad would also come. Kya hai daant phad phad ke? Behave like a gentleman. You're a son of an army officer. You can't be behaving like this. I'm thinking, I'm only laughing. What's wrong with that? No, you have to laugh like a gentleman. Stand like a gentleman. Sit like a gentleman. Sit like a gentleman. Right? You cannot wear chappal and go and open the gate. Stuff like that. See, so maybe the circumstances that we grew up in, so we got born into certain reality. We inherited certain belief systems. We inherited certain programming. So what now? The question is, what do you want to do about it? So we're going to do a series of clearings. Okay? Everywhere that you are reacting and resisting to the relationships that you are experiencing and wanting them to be different, and whatever is coming in the way of that, would you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All your creations, all your beliefs, all your points of view that you have about relationships, are you willing to destroy and uncreate them all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view that you have created, every point of view that you have, where you feel that you have to come up to everybody else's expectations, at the cost of your own, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere that you're buying, that you have to be this good person, the ideal person who has to come up to the expectations of everybody, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the points of view that you have not allowing you to be fulfilled, happy, joyous, and an exuberant expression of life. Will you let go, destroy and uncreate all of those? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the points of view that you have that is making you to play a zero-sum game in your life. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Zero-sum game is you take 3 steps forward and you take 2 steps back. So you have only enough, to be alive. That's called survival. All the points of view that you have with regard to life, with regard to work, with regard to work and your career and your business, that is giving you the reality in your work and career in your business. Everything there is, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere you are buying this point of view that life is a serious business. Business is a serious business. Career is a serious business. And you cannot have joy in what you are doing. Will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere you have a point of view that you cannot choose and enjoy what you have. And you're always looking for something else so that you can be happy doing that. Will you destroy and uncreate it all, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So have you noticed we are always seeking, if वो हो जाएगा तो मुझे बड़ी खुशी हो जाएगी. If I get that, I'll be happy, If I get that person into my life, I'll be very happy. If this, never ending quest. I'm not saying we should not aspire for more. I'm not saying we cannot choose more. We can, just because we can. What happens if I allow myself to be happy, fulfilled, joyous with what I have, and from that space of joyousness, I choose what I choose? Would I attract more to my life? All points of view that I have that is limiting my receiving, all points of view that I have that is limiting my unlimited capacity to receive, will I destroy and uncreate all of that?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere that we are blaming, complaining about our own self or the people all around, all the points of view that keep that in existence, are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, and beyonds. Everywhere you believe that if you keep making them happy, they will let you be. Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere that you are driven with your points of view to judge everything as a means of controlling everything, believing that if you cannot control something and if you go out of control, you will lose what you have. Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everywhere you are creating your reality that I have enough, right? And I can be happy with what I have, which does not allow you to aspire for more, and that becomes your comfort zone. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate all of that?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What are the points of view that I'm holding on very strongly with regard to money? Will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. All points of view about having too much money that you have. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. All points of view you have about having no money. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. All points of view you have that you are always in the survival mode when it comes to money. You're just having enough. All that points of view holding that in place. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Every point of view that you have that does not allow you to unleash your superpower, all points of view that you have that doesn't allow you to discover and unleash your superpower, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view that you have that does not allow you to see yourself as this wonderful, magnificent, wonderful human being that you are and be in allowance of yourself, will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view that you have that makes you want reasons for what you are choosing, will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view denying you the freedom of vulnerability, will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view that does not allow you to honor yourself, to trust yourself, to be in allowance of yourself, to be in gratitude of yourself, and to be open and vulnerable in life, will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view that you have that equates success with money alone, will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All points of view that are holding you back from being the super contributor to life, humanity, and this reality, and a creator of this reality, will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All points of view that you have that keep you from blaming yourself for not being the savior of mankind? Will you destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyond. Every point of view that you have that makes you think that you do not deserve to have love, you do not deserve to have wealth. Will you destroy and all uncreate all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view that you have, making you into a kind of person that you are, believing that if you are like that in life, only then will people respect you. Will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view that requires you to control people around you so that you can get the respect of them. Will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Every point of view that you have that makes you put on a mask and be a different persona with different types of people, which makes you stratify people. Will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyond.
Thank you.
Every point of view that you have that does not help you to be exuberantly happy and see life as this glorious adventure that it is, will you destroy and uncreate all of that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, and beyond. So all of you close your eyes. And let's spend a minute in silent gratitude for this life, for this body, for this family, for these circumstances, for this special adventure that we are in. And actually feel the gratitude for being present here and now. Allow yourself to seep through your body. Feel it in every pore of your body. And as you feel gratitude in your body, consciously start to pull energy from all around you. It is an energy universe and you are an energy being. Just allow yourself to be like a vacuum cleaner, pulling in all the energies from all around you, from the air, from the ground, from the people, from the objects, everything that is there. Allow this to flow into you. Imagine that light is coming from all of them towards you. Love is coming from all of them to you. You are a receiver. Allow it to permeate through your body. And now, as you're feeling this wonderful energy in you, if you want to send it to some people that you care for, you can send it to all the people who are there on the EMC. You can send it to all the family members. And the more you send, the more you're receiving. You're like a pipe, Energy is coming from the tank called life, and you're flowing it out to the people in your life, to your friends, your relatives, your enemies, your business associates, your bosses, your colleagues, and everyone. All right? So thank you, and you can open your eyes now. So how do you feel? So when I say how do you feel, I'm not asking your opinion. How do you feel in your body? What's your emotional state? Yeah, you can raise your hands and speak if you want to. Yes, Neeti, and after that, Malika. I can see that Malika wants to speak also. Yes, Neeti ji.
Sir, cleansed.
Again?
Cleansed. The energy having penetrated through and through and feeling cleansed. Totally, each cell, each atom in the body, everything is, each molecule has been cleaned and energized.
Congratulations, Malika ji.
Same, same feeling. Feeling lighter. Feeling lighter.
Yeah, okay, I got it. You don't even have to use words. I got it. Thank you. Captain Saab, Shantil Saab, there's so many captains around.
I feel blessed, sir.
What is that feeling like?
Happy. And my son's birthday, sir. I wish
please convey my birthday wishes to him also.
Thank you. He's turning 12 today, Srinath.
Yeah, I remember.
What is his name, sir?
Srinath.
God
Lovely
bless
fellow.
him.
Yeah, God bless him.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Tanmay.
I'm feeling a sense of peace and joy, and happy to know that there is a solution to all the difficulties and challenges that we are facing. It's possible to get rid of the situation by reprogramming our thoughts and minds.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Reddy Garu. Reddy Garu, we are waiting for you to speak.
Sir, I am more relaxed and I am more confident that universe will take care of me.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for sharing. Yes, Vetri ji.
I feel like I got back power, fully charged. Thank you very much.
That's the whole idea. Thank you very much. Okay, anybody else?
Yes,
Yes, go ahead.
I feel relieved and I feel sort of free. I feel free.
And you know, guys, I would recommend, if you can, at least listen to this recording once every day.
Yes.
These are very powerful clearings and it will open up a new reality for you.
Okay.
The more you listen to it, the more will start opening up for you. It's very amazing. Some people have experienced the power of it. Those who have, now you can start experiencing it.